Welcome back to another installment of Nightmares and News. I'm your host, Bumps in the Night, and here's the news. Valve accidentally releases Left 4 Dead prototype for Counter-Strike. Alongside the 25th anniversary update released last week for Half-Life, Valve also gave Counter-Strike a fresh coat of paint with its own update. However, in doing so, Valve also gave Left 4 Dead fans a bit of a present in the form of a first prototype of the co-op zombie shooter that originated as a Counter-Strike mod. For ex-user Gabe Follower, Valve's update for Counter-Strike, which gave players the ability to support many of the features from the Half-Life 25th anniversary update, also included the earliest form of Left 4 Dead, a mod which referred to as Terror Strike when it was in development. Gabe Follower went on to say that a user named the One Epic Player was able to port the Zombie City map and did the bot navigation mesh, giving Counter-Strike players the additional treat of being able to see what Turtle Rock Studios had come up with during their brainstorming in the mid-2000s. The mod goes like this: the terrorist with the bomb must make it to the house and plant the bomb, all while they had to deal with zombies, or counter-terrorists in this case, which will respawn after being killed. Once the bomb is planted, every zombie will respawn, and a horde will come for the terrorists. The terrorist team must endure the horde by killing all of the zombies. The round is won when all the zombies are killed while the bomb is planted. Have you tried out this mod? Does this sound like your cup of tea? We don't think we're going to play it, but we like that they're still making content for stuff like this. Scream 7 news update. New report sheds light on the Scream 7 current plans. It's been a tumultuous week for the Scream franchise, to say the very least, with the franchise co-stars Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega no longer involved with the upcoming Scream 7. Barrera was fired from the production by Spyglass. It was announced earlier in the week that Ortega is no longer attached to reprise her own role from the previous two movies. Variety brings a bit more clarity to the behind-the-scenes chaos in a brand new report this week. Variety details: it seemed to some fans like the planned sequel was collapsing in real time. However, even before Barrera was fired, plans for the next Scream were being retooled. Ortega's exit had required the creative team to make some alterations according to individuals with knowledge, but there were still hopes that the actress might be convinced to come back in some sort of cameo. That no longer seems to be in the cards. Another source familiar with the franchise disputed this, saying Ortega was never in the mix for the new film. James Vanderbilt and Guy Busick, the writers of the previous two Scream installments, are now working on a fresh draft to present to filmmakers. Variety continues: some set pieces and twists may be preserved, but the movie will need a new protagonist. What are your thoughts on this film? Is it time to hang up the Scream franchise, or do you think they can pull ahead and come up with something new and fresh? Five Nights at Freddy's movie comes to 4K and Blu-ray in December with these bonus features. Shattering all the records at the box office, Blumhouse's Five Nights at Freddy's, the haunting new horror film based on the video game series created by Scott Cawthon, will be available with never-before-seen bonus content on digital November 28th, 2023, on 4K Blu-ray and DVD December 12th, 2023, from the Universal Pictures Home Entertainment. Five Nights is currently available to stream on Peacock, and it's also still playing in theaters. The film has thus far legged its way up to an impressive $271 million at the worldwide box office. The all-new bonus content for Five Nights at Freddy's gives a behind-the-scene look at the making of the iconic animatronics and recreating the immersive world of the game. Bonus features also include Five Nights at Freddy's from game to big screen. Nights of Freddy Fazbear's come alive as the film recreates the game's world with immersive environments and wild surprises that'll haunt longtime fans and newcomers alike. Killer animatronics. Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy transform from cute and cuddly into creepy and killer through a combination of costume performers and cutting-edge puppetry. Five Nights in 3 Dimensions. Five Nights at Freddy's takes a two-dimensional game and turns it into a three-dimensional nightmare. Are you picking up a copy of this for yourself? We personally heard that there's an edit of this that takes it from being a PG-13 to an R-rated film, and we're definitely interested in seeing how that changed. Texas Chainsaw Massacre video game beginning this month, matches will no longer require Leatherface. The biggest update to Gun Interactive's The Texas Chainsaw Massacre video game to date, in addition to a new map, a new survivor, and a new family member, which is available now, they also got a massive patch update to fix about 250 different issues that have been causing problems for players. One of the biggest issues? Leatherface will no longer be required as a killer for a match to begin, a change that many players have spent the last several months begging for. It may seem odd that a video game titled The Texas Chainsaw Massacre no longer requires Leatherface as a necessary component for a match, but in reality, many players prefer to play as other characters such as the Cook, the Hitchhiker, and Johnny, and with so many players refusing to select Leatherface, it's oftentimes difficult to get a match started. So now moving forward, you'll be able to start a match without Leatherface, and the idea behind this is to speed up the matchmaking process. It should go a long way in accomplishing this goal. What are your thoughts? Have you played this game yet? We haven't, but now we're definitely interested in picking a copy up. Come one, come all, sinners galore. Stop on by the Has-Been Hotel. You heard me right, Has-Been Hotel, the adult animated series, prepares to welcome guests in January. Get ready to check into the hellish Has-Been Hotel early next year. The adult animated comedy series from VisiPop and A24 Studios is getting ready to debut its inaugural season this January. This 8-episode first season is set to premiere January 19th, 2024 exclusively on Prime Video and in more than 240 countries and territories worldwide, and has already been greenlit for Season 2. The animated musical comedy series follows Charlie, the Princess of Hell, as she pursues her seemingly impossible goal of rehabilitating demons to peacefully reduce overpopulation in her kingdom, after a yearly extermination imposed by angels. She opens a hotel in the hopes that patrons will be checking out into heaven. While most of Hell mocks her goal, her devoted partner Vaggie and their first test subject, adult film star Angel Dust, stick by her side. When a powerful entity known as the Radio Demon reaches out to assist Charlie in her endeavors, her crazy dream is given a chance to become a reality. Fans can check in early at HasBeenHotel.com to sign up for updates and gain access to exclusive news and materials, pre-order special packages that include exclusive Season 1 merchandise, digital access to the first 2 episodes before they release on Prime Video, and a virtual Q&A event with Fizzy Pop herself, including special guests. Early access episodes will be available to stream for a limited time on the A24 app. That's all the news I have for you today, my lovely fiends. Stay spooky, keep those claws sharp, and consume more souls of the living. I've been your host, Bumps of the Night, and remember, horror is a beautiful thing.